Well, I can see the parade coming here. They're down Central, just about ready to turn on 5th Street. Again, we appreciate everybody coming out this morning, and I'm Larry Myers. I'll be calling the parade here this morning for Connersville Cable TV and live here. I've got Ed Harrell alongside of me, the Vice Chairman of the Bicentennial Committee, and he's going to sit in with me a few minutes and do some color work until my co-host gets here, Fran Schommel. Fran is on one of the floats, and he'll be arriving here pretty shortly. Leading the parade is the Bloomfield American Legion Color Guard out of Bloomfield, Indiana. And turning the corner is the Connersville City float with the mayor right up front there in a black outfit and a big top hat.
I see my
and his wife Pearlie, and a lot of the city council people and some of the police heads are there. And I see Fran Schommel made it.
My relief is on the way.
Next we have the Fayette County Foundation entry. It's horse and wagon, and we got lots of people on those horses and wagon floats there. A nice float.
Good to see you, Larry.
Glad to have you. You made it.
Had a good ride, yeah.
Well, good. You didn't get wet, did you?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, glad to have you.
Thanks.
Turning the corner now, Senator Jean Lysing, our state Senate candidate, and her husband Frank driving the car. Appreciate Senator Lysing coming by and being in the parade with us today. She's out of Batesville. And right behind her, our state representative for our district, Cindy Zemke.
Hi, Cindy. Doing a great job in Indianapolis for us. Thanks for remembering Connersville and Fayette County.
Nice to have her here with us today.
Sure is.
So we've had 4 entries go by here now, and our next one's coming down Central here and about to turn the corner.
Union Savings and Loan will be the one. Why don't we give them a big hand, folks, and show our appreciation for all the work they've gone through and everything they do for Connersville.
This is a replica of the main office located at 730 Central Avenue. And the building was designed in a colonial style with brick and Indiana limestone and sporting columns and open main office. The columns give a sense of solidity, and the bricks give it a residential feel to present the importance of homes to savings and loans. So, again, nice looking float.
Absolutely. I'm not sure how that will do in the category of
There's been some judging this morning, but we haven't gotten the results as far as those go, but that is a nice looking float.
Very good, very nice. They're to be congratulated. Some bagpipes coming into view, Larry.
Southern Indiana Pipes and Drums, and that is sponsored by the Connersville Firefighters, Union 2205. Southern Indiana Pipes and Drum, nice sound.
Show our appreciation, folks.
Next entry here is the Connersville Firefighters, Union 2205, and that is a 1930 fire engine on that trailer.
A lot of riding.
And behind it looks like a modern fire engine, so big change since 1930.
Great entries for the folks to see here today in the parade.
So, coming down Grand Avenue, did you see a lot of folks, Fran?
A lot of folks, really, Larry. You'd be surprised the people that were lining the sidewalks on both sides. It was great, a great welcome for all the people in the parade. I know the entrants are all appreciating the people coming out on a day like this.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, everybody loves a parade. It's a good day to get your lawn chair out and watch everything coming down Grand and going up Western.
A lot of umbrellas, tents were pitched early today, and people are really enjoying it. This is Bicentennial Parade in Connersville. This Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services, Larry, should be.
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay. Making the turn here at Distance Central in Connersville for our 2013 Bicentennial Parade.
Nice looking float
Yes,
with
it is.
all the
Some good
riders dressed in period costumes.
Some good looking gals on that float.
Yes. Thanks to Reed Hospital.
Coming up next, we should have the Connersville Bicentennial Committee. Boy, have these folks worked hard for several years, Larry. This isn't something they put together in 6 weeks. They have really been working.
Yes, that's a nice looking float.
Trying to recognize some of the folks as they make the turn.
Yeah. I know our chairman, Mike Sparks, is in one of the Bicentennial chairman is here. Well, this is the bride and groom that was married up at the park earlier this week at the Bicentennial wedding.
Okay, swell. Congratulations
Zach
to
and
these folks.
Vicki Bishop. Congratulations. And they're riding in an 1870 McFarland carriage.
Made in Connersville, Indiana. There's some soapbox derby cars that we saw a couple of weeks ago at the Soapbox Derby in Connersville.
Right. Small Town Auto Incorporated here carrying the Soapbox Derby cars.
Come some more folks.
And behind that, that is the winner of the 1951 Soapbox Derby.
And there's his blue car, the Blue Streak.
And the driver, Jim Frank, is sitting right there in front of the car with that top hat on. What a thrill for Jim.
Hi, Jim.
It's amazing he still has that car.
That's on display at the Historical Museum some days,
Yes,
Larry.
yes.
Here comes another one, about to make the turn from Central onto 5th Street.
The Blue Streak, the name of that car, had Dan Fiant's name on there. I don't know how many old timers remember Dan Fiant, the builder here in Connersville. He has passed away, but again, that's pretty neat. Looks like we got the entire Frank family involved in it here today.
This is the Whisker exhibition. These are the guys, I believe, that were in the Whisker contest.
Brothers of the Brush, yeah,
Okay.
I missed that, but I guess that was quite an exhibition when you got all those people with the beards and goatees and what have you.
Here come some fellows. I'm not sure if they fell off the float and they're getting back on or what. Okay, Larry, what have we got here? What's our lineup show?
Right behind him is our first dignitary, or second dignitary, and this is a guy that everybody loves, Brad Stevens, the new head coach of the Boston Celtics in the NBA. He's been the head basketball coach for Butler University for 6 years. Get this, he holds the NCAA record for the most wins by head coach in his first 6 years of his career. He led the Bulldogs to successive NCAA championship game appearances in 2010 and 11, and we certainly appreciate Brad taking time out of a very busy schedule. He had a press conference in Boston, Massachusetts yesterday, so he's worked very hard to get to Connersville this morning.
We want to congratulate Brad on his great record at Butler and much success in Boston.
Yes.
Here is
Melissa Collins entry here
in a carriage.
A carriage. Mancino's entry here, and you got to take a look at this. I've talked to them about it. This is a scale model of Spartan Bowl, and they've worked very hard on this, honoring the 72 and 83 state champs. They've even got players and the bench, the Spartan, the floor, everything on that trailer, and they've done a great job. That will be on display, I know, up at Mancino's too.
Yes, it will. Great replica of the Spartan Bowl.
Fayette County Junior Leaders, our next entry here. They got a 6-person human flag. How about that? Neat idea.
Sure is. Comes a horses and wagon, and the Kroger grocery wagon. I'm not sure what we've got here.
That I'm not sure either. I don't maybe have some information on them, but that's a nice, nice looking car. It looks like it's been a grocery delivery.
I think so at one time.
It's sponsored by the Kroger food stores. We do know that.
That's good.
A little momentary lapse here in the parade, but so far, been a great one.
It certainly has been, and I know the people here viewing it are really excited to see this. And I'd like to remind them that TV3 will have a replay of the parade and to check the station periodically to find out the schedule and times of just when it will be on.
And you probably know more about this than I do, but will that be available in the library, or that you can buy a CD?
Yes, certainly. CDs will be available. Just get a hold of the folks at TV3, and we'll be more than happy to provide them with anything that they might need or want. There's a great float coming. Let's see what this is.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, whatever it is, a grand champion winner, though. I see the flag in front. What a nice looking float.
Isn't that great? Rolls-Royce car replica.
First Merchants Bank.
Oh, great. This is really something to see. Look at the work on that.
Great job.
Wheels turning.
First Merchants Bank from here in Connersville. A lot of the employees on that float, but they've done a great job.
Yes, they have. A replica of a Rolls-Royce.
Not sure where we're at here.
Looks like we're at 23 here, and looks like 24 should be coming up here, according to this. A Pioneer Handcart Company.
This would be the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Very nice.
Pioneer handcarts with families. The way they migrated 1,000 miles across America.
Oh, this is great. Isn't it wonderful? And now that we're at the Bicentennial float. Yes. John Connor on top.
This is the Bicentennial float that they put together, and the chairman of the Bicentennial is in there somewhere, Mike Sparks. I think he may be driving that, so let's give Mike a hand that he can hear us. Great job. Nice looking float.
Yes, it is.
Hey, welcome, Mayor. We're joined up here by Mayor Leonard Irvin and his wife. Very nice looking outfit. And this is Irvin, Burley down there. How you feeling, Mayor? Fair, you say, fair. Mayor Urban's kind of been a little bit under the weather and probably feels good to sit down here.
Well, we're waiting for another group to show up here. What will be next? Can you advise us? Okay.
So we have a little bit of a confusion here. Some of the entries, as I said earlier, due to the weather, they just were unable to make it.
Yes.
And so we've got a little lull on the parade here while they get things in order. But again, over 100 entries, so we got lots to go yet. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it.
Now one's coming into view. Long John Silver's is number 49. And just about to turn the corner here at 5th and Central.
Yeah, Long John Silver is proud of their strong heritage here. We're over 38 years in this community serving us. We're glad to have those folks in the parade today.
Things have okay. Fayette Regional Hospital coming up next, according to which is birthday cake, celebrating their 100th year of care in Connersville. Here it comes. Fayette
Nice looking
Regional
float.
Health System. Yes, it is.
By Fayette Regional Health System. Nice big birthday cake.
100 years. So it's half as old as Connersville, Larry.
Right, Fayette Regional is 100 years old. Got the fireworks and everything on there.
It's a great institution for Connersville.
Yes, it is.
Okay, somebody's coming into view here. Unfortunately, they're out of order, and we'll just have to try to figure it out along with our viewers.
Right, and I'm sure it's been a nightmare up at the north end to get everything in line here this morning with the weather and cancellations, and it's just, they're to be commended to putting all this together. Lynette Eklund's done a great job.
Here's the most beautiful float coming up.
Yes.
A winner of...
These floats were judged earlier this morning, and the banner there will be carried in front of them as if they won an award.
I'm not sure. Can we figure out just who that is? I didn't see any signage on. Can you help us out here?
A dozen of us. Yeah, the Women's Literary Club.
Okay, very nice.
They're dedicated to adding books by women authors at our local library. A couple of horseback riders following.
What's a parade without horses?
Right. Beautiful horses.
Here comes one at a pretty good speed. Let's see what we
sure.
have here. Okay, an old car, and some of the old cars into view. Is this an Auburn, Larry? You know the cars.
No, I think it is.
Okay.
Well, there's another one behind it there.
Right, yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. You know, Mayor?
I think that's an Auburn, I guess. And
is that an Auburn?
Pretty sure that's a Model T, isn't it, the blue one?
Uh-huh. That's the car that was used in the great race back a few years ago when they raced across America. Mike Sparks, the chairman here, drove that car. The History Channel sponsors a race across America every year.
We've had those.
And this car was entered back 10 and 12 years ago. The brown car is a 36 Auburn, I'm told.
Very good.
Another car, we think that might be a Model A.
That one I'm not sure who that is.
Brookville American Legion.
Oh, we welcome them to Connersville.
Yeah, they came up.
They had a Bicentennial 3 years ago,
yes.
I believe.
And they had a great program down there.
Yes.
I had a chance to go down there and see that. So bear with us. We're a little bit out of order here on the parade this morning, and we'll figure it out when they turn the corner.
Yeah, Larry, their worst fear, and it happened.
Yeah, we talked about this.
When they get out of order.
We just knew this wasn't going to happen, but it does. Yeah.
Okay, coming into view will be another of the winners in the categories. We'll see what this one is as soon as it comes into view.
Best float animation, it looks like,
great.
is the award that they're carrying in front on the banner. We're going to need a little help in identifying the float.
Yes. Checking to see our paper, and I don't.
Dresser Industries, we're
Oh,
told.
very good.
GE,
Excellent.
which owns Dresser Industry. Roots Blower, compressors and controls.
Another important.
Yeah, nice looking float. Good job.
Big part of Connersville history.
Been here
this
many,
is
many
great.
years.
I know.
This is the Everton Fire Department and their people movers that they have purchased, and you've seen those operating up in the park, and they've been a big help moving people around from parking lots into the park. If you parked away, you get a chance to ride one of those. The Lions Club also is involved, Everton Lions Club, Connersville, and Liberty. There's a bunch of lions on there, and there's a lion on there too. How about that one?
Well, we hear some noise coming. They're not quite in view yet, but they will be shortly here as they're coming south on Central Avenue. Well, quite a pause here in the parade.
Well, we got the mayor up here with us too, Mayor Leonard Urban, and he's going to help us. He can identify some of these
that's
folks too
great.
if we have a problem.
That's super. Boy, we needed help.
I love your outfit, Mayor. Yeah, you'd look good in that
Yes,
every
he
day.
does. Yes, he does.
Hey, we got one kind in the corner here.
Okay. Thanks. Number. This is 1963 steam engine, I guess.
This I think might be Mike Huber. I saw him up in the park yesterday with this.
That's a 1913 Baker steam traction engine.
Right, 1913. 100 years old.
It was in the Brookville Bicentennial Parade.
And I'm sure Mike Huber's on there somewhere.
There
How about a wave, Mike?
Right.
There he is. Yeah, great looking piece of equipment.
That was 50 years ago. It was in our Bicentennial Parade.
Incorporated, proud to be part of the Connersville community since 1898. They one of the sponsors on that float.
Another part of our history.
E.W. Tatman, Underprivileged Children's Christmas Fund, also right behind them.
Okay, the Veterans Council Honor Guard coming up. More cars.
More cars.
More
yes.
cars.
Alice Brown, go on, the 1963 Princess. Right there in that Thunderbird. Lots of old cars. Next, good looking vehicles.
Yes, they are. And we appreciate these folks bringing their cars out in this kind of weather.
Yes. Marsh Grocery, that old delivery truck. Jim Ringling, the manager there, driving that vehicle, the manager of Main Street Market. Nice old delivery vehicle.
Here comes the CHS marching band. Let's welcome these youngsters and show our appreciation, folks.
Sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
Very nice.
The band was one of the first high school band in America, started in 1902.
That's
right
great.
Here at Connersville.
That is wonderful. Comes another good-looking float with people on it.
Historic Elmhurst, it looks like.
Chamber of Commerce is coming into view here next.
Has the Citizen of the Year on board on their float.
About that. Very nice.
Ralph Burchett and his wife riding on that float, Citizen of the Year.
Here's Park Posse. A lot of riders.
Hey, there's one guy's got a problem there.
I think so. I think he's been taken into custody.
I don't know where they're taking him, but he's got the rope on him.
Okay, Lee's Chicken coming into view. Okay, Boy Scouts of America. They'll be making the turn.
Also Lee's Famous Recipe here, right in front of them.
Here's the Purdue tractor. How about
That's an oldie. The Boilermaker, huh? Don't look now, but I think Sheriff Andy Griffith just turned the corner here.
Here he comes, right. It's a 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 replicating the squad car scene on the Andy Griffin Show. Great to have them here in our parade.
Yes, yes.
There's the Henry County Model T Club.
I don't know who this is in the Impala.
Okay.
1958 Chevrolet Impala. The reason I know that, I had one just like that.
Okay, here comes the big Ivy Tech.
Nice looking float. They've done lots and lots of work on this.
Okay, we'll
You got us up to date, Fred? You know where we're at here?
Sort of.
Yeah, it's too bad, but it's starting to rain a little bit harder now.
Yes, it is, and it's really caused some problems here in our parade today. Okay, Ivy Tech now. Green and white float. Welcome those folks and hope they have a long time in Connersville.
Yes, did a nice job on that float. Lots of work went into some of these floats.
Yes, they did. Okay, this is Girl Scouts of America, everybody. Let's welcome them. Nice float. Okay, coming up will be Celebrate Recovery.
Yeah, the Fayette County Girl Scouts, great looking group of kids on there. Hope they're enjoying themselves. Always fun to be at a parade even though it's raining.
Okay, turning now is Celebrate Recovery. It's a be followed by the Willowbrook Country Club. They make the turn. Okay, so
there's the Eagle float, looks like. Eagles Lady Auxiliary.
Very nice. Okay, the Crusaders for Kids should be coming into view. Now here's the Country Club right now.
Willowbrook Country Club, yes, nice looking float.
Yes, it is.
Mrs. Mauger on there, the owner of the Country Club. Sure, a lot of her family on there with her.
Is this the Crusaders for Kids?
Yes.
They do a lot of fine things in this area. Nice float. Back two floats.
I think my note says here they've got Layla Parrott, a 7-year-old, riding on the float. She takes insulin every day of her life, and she is one of the children they support.
Okay, that noise is from the Glenwood Volunteer Fire Department. Okay, 2 units from the local National Guard unit here in Connersville. Okay, making the turn. Okay, coming up here.
Fayette
Classic
County
Mustang.
GOP. There's our old friend Sam Harvey driving that Mustang, beautiful Mustang he's got. I don't know why he doesn't have the top down today.
Okay, it's Wells Lumber Company.
Abe Lincoln's riding with him in there. I knew he was old, but I didn't realize Sam was that old.
World War II Jeep and trailer from Wells Lumber. Great piece of history. Here's Harry Knight on a 1957 Ferguson tractor, yellow. Another unit of horses. 4-H color guard is what this is. Okay, that should be number 82, Larry, on our sheet.
Okay, I'm having a hard time keeping up here.
Join the club. Oh, very nice. Okay, we're jumping up from 88 to 102. It should be Kathy Doyle. And almost a covered wagon.
With a Native American on horseback, representing the past, present, and future of our Native American friends.
Okay, next one coming up here should be Reedman Motors Company.
1962 Imperial.
Nice.
That looks like Jim Reedman in there.
I think that's Jim.
Mike Sparks, the car owner. But Mike's already got other duties in the parade, so Jim Reedman driving that Imperial.
Here's Elmhurst, the Masonic Lodge number 15. Connersville, York Rite, and the Eastern Star. This is the First Baptist Church of Connersville. And their float, with being a lighthouse for Jesus, is their motto today.
Yes, nice float.
Isn't that nice? Okay, Lions Club should be coming into view, and I believe that's going to be a winner as soon as we can see what the sign says, Larry. We'll have another one of the float championship. Very nice float coming up.
Oh, yes. And I'm proud to say I'm a Connersville Lions member.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, good job.
Yes, it is.
I don't know who all we got riding on there, but yeah, it's very nice.
This float entry, I can't read the rest of the sign. Can you
by a club.
Okay.
So an award winner.
Very nice.
Past district governor Earl Whipple there in the black outfit. The president, Linda Showalter, up front.
Connersville Lions Club, 90 plus years.
And some other Lions on there.
Okay, the cheerleaders from CHS. Let's give them a big hand. These youngsters do a great job at all the sporting events.
They sure do. And I'm lost again, friend.
Okay. Betsy Ross, Connersville native, will be in the yellow car as it comes into view here.
Always glad to have Betsy Ross here, native Connersville, and certainly hasn't forgotten where she came from. She's been here a number of times this week.
Yes.
She's worked for ESPN Television, works out of Cincinnati, I believe, now.
Scott Halberstadt is in the blue car.
There's Scott walking alongside there. Glad to have him. I believe, and I'm not a Nickelodeon person, but I think he has a show he's involved with Nickelodeon.
Here comes UPS with their 2 units.
Ron House,
57
driving
truck. A 3 3 vehicles from UPS.
Well, you see this last one. This is the fast one. It's got flames all over it.
Okay, they'll be followed by the Indiana National Guard mounted unit coming into view. Nice looking unit, Larry.
Yes, it is. Yes, very impressive. Beautiful horses.
Yes, we welcome them to our Bicentennial Parade. Coming up next should be the Connersville Gymnastics Center. Joanne Borders, who heads at the unit for us.
They're also recognizing on that float past 3 Indiana High School Athletic Association state champions at 87, 88, and 89.
That great.
How about that one?
I'm not sure folks are aware that we've had championships in gymnastics, but now they do.
A lot of future champions on there also,
yes,
it looks like.
Indeed. Okay, best float entry by a church coming into view shortly here, St. Gabriel's. A replica of the church.
I had heard a lot about this float, and I've kind of been anxious to see it.
Well, I think we have a surprise in store, Larry, as they get near the reviewing stand here today.
Beautiful job. Wow.
That's many hours of work into creating a St. Gabriel's.
I see Tom Beck walking along with it there. He probably was one of the spearheaders of that.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful float.
Okay, it's going to stop. The top is going to
I think
open.
He's going to make a release
And
here.
Here we
How
go.
about that?
Congratulations.
Patriotic
to St.
balloons.
Gabriel's. Those balloons each have a tag, and I think they're hoping that folks that retrieve them far from Connersville will let them know that they have been able to find one of the red, white, and blue balloons.
Great idea.
Really impressive. They float high in the sky. Some youngsters from the school on the float.
I don't know how long it took them to build that, but that's looks like quite a project.
Not quite as long as what the real church did,
Yeah.
but I think they spent a lot of time on it. I know they did. Yes. There we go. Okay, there'll be...
Beautiful sight as those balloons
Yes,
head northwest
it
out of
is.
town here. Be interesting to see where they come
And
down.
then southeast wind blowing them to, as you say, to the northwest. Okay, parade picking up again, and this will be local State County Democrat Party.
Uncle Sam leading them there.
That's right. A lot of patriotic theme being shown.
Very much so.
Red, white, and blue balloons. Very nice. Okay, the AMVET should be coming into view, Larry. 3 trucks and a trailer.
Right. The 2013 AMVET officers in that first vehicle.
Congratulations, folks. Thanks for joining our parade. Some more of the AMVETs.
Got some veterans here on the second float.
Thank you for serving.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, gentlemen. And ladies.
Now the youngsters of AMVETs.
Got all generations there.
Here's the Heritage House. This is a disco fever bus. I'm not sure what that means. Good looking bus.
Yes, it is. In fact, they got quite a few riders on there too.
Yes. Okay, our next one coming into view should be the singles group, decorated pickup. Okay. And we're getting ready for another award winner, Larry. Best Historical Float.
Yes.
And I believe it is going to Fayette County Public Library.
Oh, nice looking
Isn't that great?
float. Yes.
Gee.
They've got Native Americans. They've got everything on.
Yes,
it.
they have.
I wonder if John Connor's on that float. He's been circulating around here all week.
Could be. I think he is. I think that's John making the turn.
Yes, I see him up there.
What a float.
Young man under the umbrella. There's John Connor. He's been around here all week, and we're glad to have him here.
Welcome to Connersville, John. Now, stay long enough, we'll name the town after you.
WIFE Radio. Next here, their oldies van. Not an old van, it's just oldies.
Here's a Greater Vision Church, a 5-year non-denominational church. Well, sirens can only mean one thing, Larry, another volunteer fire department.
Yes.
These guys from Bentonville, what a job they do.
Yes, they do. Excellent fire department. All of our rural fire departments here do a great job.
Really fortunate to have the kind of fire protection we have in Connersville and Fayette County.
Yes.
Okay, this will be the Indiana Army National Guard B Troop I-152.
Wow.
Look at that unit.
Big vehicle.
Could you drive that, Larry?
I doubt it. I don't even know what you call that.
I'm not sure which end you would start with. Good-looking unit.
Yes.
Another National Guard. Coming up with the Whitewater Trade School Career Center. Schoolhouses through time.
Yes, nice float. Again, we got to thank Ed Harrell for being up here helping us out. Doing a little spotting for us.
Yes, he is.
Without him, we'd kind of be lost. And the mayor's up here helping us too.
Okay. The Haven and Fuel Ministry is coming into view. Bunch of youngsters.
Nice looking group.
Yes, it is. Here come the Connor Quilters. Making the turn.
Crusader for Kids vehicle pulling that float.
These ladies spend a lot of time to make quilts that they raffle off.
I had a chance to look at some of those quilts up at the park at the quilt show, and boy, beautiful, beautiful work.
Okay, another award winner, the most humorous float. We'll see if it makes it laugh or not. It's the Corner Christmas display. Christmas in July, Larry.
Yes.
Here they come. Great.
They are located in Brookville on Squire Road.
Thanks for joining us in our 200th
Yes.
birthday. Thank you.
gingerbread house they have there is a new addition to their display, and just one of many displays that they build themselves. Nice looking.
Okay, here comes somebody you'll recognize, folks. CHS and Butler University standout, Matt Howard and his dad. Welcome, guys.
One of a car that we've been looking forward to. Matt Howard and Father Stan.
Hi.
Hi, Matt. And I believe Stan Howard told me yesterday that beard's coming off Monday. Just to note that we've been informed Matt has been playing basketball in Italy and Germany, or in France, the last 2 years. Recently signed a contract to play in Germany in 2014, moving up in the European League. Stan was very instrumental in the Old Timers baseball game during the Bicentennial, and we sure appreciate him doing that. A 9/11 memorial in that semi-cab.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Union Savings and Loan Association following that huge truck.
They have their Soapbox Derby entry, and riding on that float as the drivers, Garrett and Jera Stanbro and Brian Lutz.
Okay.
K&K Electric.
Okay, we're happy birthday to Connorsville.
That looks like maybe an Eklund Crazy Acres
Okay.
float.
Now, Eklund Crazy Acres.
Speaking of Eklund, we got to again compliment Lynette Eklund on her hard work and all she's done putting this together.
And the motorcycle color guard going by right now, as you can hear them.
Vantage Ford Lincoln Mercury entry.
Comes the Fayette County EMS. And a Connersville police car, and I believe that might be it, Larry.
I think we've come to an end with the police car. Again, great parade. It's been fun
really?
doing this, and we appreciate everybody coming out and watching.
Yes.
Again, that's
they're showing their appreciation, which is great. Thank you, folks.
that'll be available on Channel 3 to watch again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Yes. Yeah, so if you missed it, tell your friends and they can catch it on TV3. And Fran, again, I appreciate you helping, and it's been fun.
Appreciate the invitation, Larry, to join you, and I probably see you at Spartan Bowl one of these days.
Yeah, I got to tell you this. One of the things I always wanted to do was work with you. You're a legend in your own time here, and it's been fun. I appreciate that.
It's been great, and maybe we can do it again in 200 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Even 100.
Okay, well, I'll settle for 100. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, folks, for watching the parade. We appreciate you coming out in the weather, and goodbye from Connersville's 5th and Central and the 2013 Bicentennial Parade.